tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't yeah, walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
They'll run it. First carry of the game to Blake Moore. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Alert! Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
From the gun, here's Stafford. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Ready? Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Throwing, Willis. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
Third. Right there, right. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flash. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are...
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, The other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick, so it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Lady!
He'll stay on the ground with Corum. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Stafford going to give it to Corum. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
180!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Beavis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. Pistol snap to Willis. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow 20! Hey, 70!
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set!
Willis now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Ready, go!
Willis moving outside the pocket, taking off, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down, they need 5. Willis now to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is catch number 60 for the season. Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Come on.
First down and goal.
Go, Reed, go!
Here's Gibbs. To the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
The kicker on for the extra
That touchdown
point.
puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cora. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Yellow lady!
Play action now for Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. and even 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. There's a handoff to Coro. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Coro. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Set! 180!
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. That is intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running forward is Coro. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Once again, it's Coro. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd down, it's Stafford. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Quinton Lake. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Williams on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Lions, all their first time out. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect.
Now Willis. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, here's Willis. Out to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Check. Hiking 18.
To throw is Willis. Catch is made by Wright. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. Blue 16.
On 1st down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. That's Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
44-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Throwing is Willis. Forced out wide. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Second and 11. Willis to throw. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Taslam. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Detroit.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Forced out wide. He's going to run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of... As they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing, Willis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal
Let's go
line.
now.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Ready.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now. And goal.
Come on. Hit. Go.
Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Willis. Escaping, and he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, 54.
They go play action with Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Lions. 70. 3.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Willis now to throw. And that ball incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Willis now to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 60. 59.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Set. Blue 80.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll air it out down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big play for LA. 42 yards. They run with Cora. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Line.
Here comes Cora. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Williams, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey. Blue 80.
Corum is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Williams now to return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hey.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. of the gun. He'll throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing, Willis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Go, Lee! Go! Can't be lying! Go!
Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set! The lady! '53, ready!
Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, quick! Ready, ready! Set!
On the ground, it's Corum. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Set! Hey, 180!
He'll stay on the ground with Corum, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Alert! Set! Blue 60!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
brings up 2nd and 1.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
5-yard gain on the play.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run. It's Williams.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready?
One more time for Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And that is not going to get it done. He is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, and that brings up 4th and goal. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw is Willis. That pass caught by Amon-Ra.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Moving left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 19, 18. Ready,
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. You find yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today as those takeaways paved the way to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.